Good morning, friends, and welcome to episode 117 of Looking at Stamps. And we continue looking at the Love series of postage stamps. And these are stamps that were mentioned in yesterday's podcast, and that was episode 3 of Looking at Stamps podcast, available on all platforms where you receive your podcasts. So I would appreciate it if you went and listened, rated, and subscribed to that. And so these are stamps that were mentioned yesterday, and I wanted to show them to you today. So this is 2535, 2536. This was issued in 1991. That was the year that three separate stamps were issued, and there was a need for a healing stamp or a love is worldwide stamp due to the Persian Gulf conflict that was ongoing. And this was the stamp. This is the heart-shaped globe stamp. It's one of my favorites. I have more of these and unused versions of this that I do like using. And that's 2535, 2536, depending upon if it came in sheet or booklet form. I also mentioned this stamp. This is the 2618, another one of my favorites. This is the envelope with heart. This was issued in 1992, and that year, this was the only Love series stamp issued, and it was only issued in sheets, so it was remarkable that year for only a single release. We also have the price change debacle of 2001. This is 3497 and 3498. This is the John Adams Rose and Love Letter stamp. These were issued in non-denominational forms and in 34-cent forms, and it had a matching price, which was the Abigail to John Adams version of the stamp for the 2-ounce stamp issue. This is the 1-ounce stamp issue, 34 cents at the time. And this is the Rose and Love Letter stamp. The following stamp wasn't mentioned yesterday, but this is an example of the price change situation. This is 3976. This is Lovebirds. This is the 2006 stamp issue. And you can see the one on the left is the non-denominational issue, just says first class. Later that year, they changed the rates and finalized the rates, and it was 39 cents, and they reissued the same stamp with a denomination on it. And this is the Lovebirds stamp, 3976 in the non-denominational form and 4029 in the 39-cent form. The other price change debacle that we talked about yesterday was the Pooty debacle, or the Cherub debacle, or the Cupid debacle, or I think I called it the Great Pooty Brouhaha. This is 3030, 3030. This is the smaller stamp issued in 1995 using the original image. And this is the image that I talked about as the cherub looking up, as opposed to the crossed arm cherub, which was the 2-ounce version of this stamp. This is the 1-ounce version. And you can listen to that story on the podcast. And finally, we have two of the most popular stamps that were mentioned in yesterday's episode. This is the Conversation of Hearts from Nico. This is a tie-in with the Nico Company, and I think that stands for New England Candy Company, if I'm not mistaken. Also known for their Nico wafers. They had found a way to print directly on candy, and these Conversation Hearts were very, very popular, and they did a tie-in, and these two particular hearts were only released that year in a tie-in with the USPS. This is 3833, released in 2004. And Ashley Aarons, this one's just for you. This was mentioned in yesterday's podcast as well. This is the Hershey's Love stamp. This is 4122, the Hershey Kiss stamp, I should say. And this celebrated the 100th anniversary of the Hershey's Kiss. And that is all the time we have for today. Tomorrow we're going to look at more love stamps, but I'm going to show you sheets of unused stamps from my collection. Have a great day. Bye-bye.